Oh, you don't say 2 or 1.
Why not?
You just don't. Okay? Now, it goes... 5, 4, 3... Good! Okay, good. Ow!
Oh.
You're listening to Brews on the Balcony with TJ Weber
So I gotta show my boobs.
and Nick Yale.
Hey there, Big Daddy.
Did you hear that? What a weirdo.
What's up, guys? Welcome into this edition of Brews on the Balcony here on Monday.
Happy Monday, TJ Weber.
Nicholas Tolley, how you boys doing? Nick
All the
in
Knicks.
Reno, Nevada. We got
All the
Tolley
Knicks.
in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm from the Brews on the Balcony studios in Fenton, Missouri. And gentlemen, we got a great show for you this week. You guys can have everybody get involved by calling us, 314-877-8597. You can follow us on social media at Brews BOTB. We're live on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and
Everywhere, all over the place.
break it down. Nick, we're everywhere.
We're all over. We're all over. We're the listeners over in Germany. Hello, they love us. That's our top country going on. Blake says, "What's up, boys?" Blake, looking forward to that big Illini Missouri game. Didn't realize how good Illinois was at basketball. 6th in the country, playing Duke tomorrow.
So who did they lose to already? They lost to somebody.
Baylor lost to Baylor.
Baylor.
Ranked 2 in the country though.
Pretty good team. Pretty good squad.
Pretty good basketball team. Looking forward to that big Tigers though. Konzo Martin, coach of the week. They beat Oregon and Wichita State, so that's exciting.
Nice. Hey, a nice little week for the Mizzou Tigers, Nick. You got that huge win over Arkansas. I think they're a top 5 team.
Yeah.
Top 10?
4, 3. I mean, they're up there. They're definitely up there. It was more or less putting the 50 burger against Barry Odom, D coordinator for Arkansas and our former coach. But yeah, good week to be a Tiger. Probably next week, probably all burn down and go to hell. But we'll enjoy it while it lasts.
It's funny, like all the Mizzou fans coming out of the woodwork and going crazy over a 2-point win against Arkansas, 50 points scored. I mean, they looked all right, but I mean, you give that many points up to Arkansas, like I know Bolton it was a bullshit call. I understand that, but
Bolton or not, terrible defensive performance by the Tigers out there. No excuse for that. However, we can enjoy that. But I will say, I ride or die with them.
You do.
No bandwagon over here.
That's the thing. Like, no matter what the Tigers do, Nick is always there for them. He's always going to be a true fan or a true son. I'm sorry.
True son. True son.
Like to call yourselves. It's so cute when you call yourself a true son. That is so cute.
True sons and daughters of Missouri. We don't circle the wagon like the Bills. I need Tolly's Bills to circle the wagon a little bit better right now. Tolly, tell them to quit going for it on 4th down and kick the damn field goal.
It's all right. We're driving. They'll
Bills
get
in
there.
San Francisco. It's a big-time thing for the From the 50 show because I have the 49ers. Big Web and Zook double down on the Bills, so whoever loses gets punished next week.
But you know who doesn't get punished? Me. I win. Either way. I win
Nick.
or I lose. I still win. Look at that. Love to see it.
Hey, it's Nick's having a year. I'll give it to him. He's having a year. Even when he sucks a week, he never loses. He's lost one time in 13 weeks.
I think that's probably the only week he's actually picked himself. I think he's got someone out there picking these games for him.
Yeah, do you have some insider out there? I mean, you are in Vegas, or you're in Nevada, but you're near Vegas.
I do have the insider edge, but hey, it's been about 50-50 this year. The public versus Vegas. I mean, the sharps out here in Reno and in Nevada and Vegas haven't won them all. I mean, the public's come out ahead on some of these games, but especially this one tonight, Buffalo 4-point line movement here from a favorite down to a dog. I just don't understand that at all. But I don't know. We'll see who comes out ahead. Sharps are on Niners with TJ. Public is on Buffalo with myself, Big Web, and Zook, who both doubled down. So it's going to be an interesting game. I was pissed earlier. I couldn't catch the Steelers game. Must have been not on TV. It wasn't nationally televised.
Yeah,
it was regionalized.
It wasn't on Fox. It wasn't on radio stations.
Fox.
It wasn't on Fox here, though.
No, it was all It was all regional, so it was based on Pittsburgh region and then Washington D.C. region.
Well, that's nice because only
Bullshit.
people in Pittsburgh like to watch the NFL, so that
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
What did what that one finish at?
It was Washington won by 6.
20. Yeah.
23.
Oh,
17, I believe.
Washington won.
They won outright. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
No more
Pittsburgh's
undefeated
not for real
NFL
either,
teams.
man. I mean, it's the Jets almost they should have won. You had who was the defensive coordinator? Greg Williams got fired after they did an all-out blitz. There's one play that can beat you.
Wait.
It's the go route, and they let it go. That's what they did.
What game are we talking about? I was talking about Pittsburgh.
I know. I'm saying though, it's weird that you had the team that has no wins almost should have
23
won,
something. Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you have the Pittsburgh Steelers who lost to the
Wow.
Washington football team. So you got a lot of weird shit happening in the NFL.
I flipped that pick last minute over to Washington. It was 9.5 on CBS, and I was like, I saw it go down to 6. I was like, ooh, that's too much. I'm gonna flip it to Washington. So pat
It went
myself
all the
on
way down
back.
to 5.5 right
Did it
before
really?
the game started. Yeah.
Yeah, you just Washington
If-
or Pittsburgh on a short week. You just figured they had to lose eventually.
It started at 6.5 today. Went down a whole point.
I don't know what it is about those games, man. It's like those weird ones where the public's completely on one team. It somehow always goes the opposite way. It's crazy. That's the reason I took Baltimore against Pittsburgh during the COVID game when everybody was out because I just said I had a feeling. And then McSorley hits that 70-yard bomb late to cover. It's like, what in the hell is happening?
Some weird shit going on this year in the NFL.
Yep. I tell you what else is weird shit right now as we go into our first headline of the day.
This is weird shit.
This it doesn't get weirder than this.
This is
so
weird.
we've seen today on Twitter, one of the trending topics was
We've
Mario
seen today.
Lopez.
We saw today.
I've seen today that Mario Lopez will be starring in the next Lifetime movie. Nick,
Woo!
it's actually going to be a mini movie.
What does
Mario
that mean?
Lopez.
What is a mini movie?
I
Why not
think
just say a fucking movie?
I think 15 minutes is what they called it. I've heard it's called a mini movie is what it's called.
Oh.
And Nick, Mario
Isn't that
Lopez.
just a show?
Well, pretty much. But
I guess if it's only one episode, yeah.
So he's playing a character I think we were waiting to have a Lifetime movie about. Colonel Sanders of KFC fame will be played by Mario Lopez.
Yep.
Again, it'll debut Sunday on Lifetime. And again, let's just take a little listen of the trailer that we had. This is from adweek.com. I got a chance to read up on this. I watched the trailer earlier. It's electric. Let's take a listen.
What the hell are you doing?
A Lifetime original mini movie.
You don't answer my proposal.
In a word.
Now you're not answering my call.
I think I'm falling for the new chef.
Mario Lopez is
The cook? Leave Jessica alone and skip town.
December
He has a secret
12th.
recipe that's going to change the world.
Arlen claims to have some secret recipe.
A secret recipe?
On Lifetime.
We all have our
Nick,
secrets.
let the drops happen.
If you marry my daughter, I promise there'll be more long weekends in your future.
Mom, I have to tell you something.
We have a problem.
Secret's out, chicken man.
Say
I'll
that.
take care of this. Ruining everything!
Just kill him already!
Who the hell are you? Harlan Sanders, the new chef.
Mario Lopez is Colonel Sanders
Save
in
that.
a recipe for seduction.
The jig is up,
Recipe
man.
for seduction. On Lifetime, December 12th.
I mean, what a fucking weird thing to
Who asked for this? I know KFC was getting down in the dumps because they lost the chicken sandwich wars to Chick-fil-A and Popeyes and Cane's and every other fucking chicken place out there. But in the marketing meeting, who brought the idea to the table was like, yeah, this is a good idea. And then who fucking approved this idea? This had to go through like 10 people to make it this far. I applaud KFC because we're talking about them here. I'm still not
It's
going to go
working.
eat there, though.
Yeah, Nick was talking shit. He's like, who would ever do this as a marketing thing? I'm like, are we
Like-
literally talking about it? Yes. There you
Will
go.
Ferrell is Ronald McDonald.
In theaters tomorrow.
Like what? You know, I get it. It's a different path to marketing. It's not your traditional 30-second commercial ad that you air on Sunday during NFL. But they're going a little outside the box. But what is Mario Lopez doing too? That they sent him the script and like, hey, yeah, you want to do this? It's like, yeah, sure.
Oh, I'd
We
do
need
it in
a
a second,
sexy
man.
We need a sexy Colonel Sanders for this. What might be a not family friendly porno on Lifetime.
Well, the weird thing is, you got so the guy that's supposed to, I guess, marry this gal is banging her mom at the same time. So she wants to get rid of Colonel Sanders so she can keep banging this guy who's going to marry her daughter. And then this other girl wants Colonel Sanders because he's got the secret recipe.
But why do we need Colonel Sanders involved in this situation? Like, why can't he just be a normal chef? I mean, it looks like a 2020 Colonel Sanders, like this hip guy with a nice haircut and the clean mustache. Like, no, that ain't fucking Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders, the old grandpa white guy that's sitting on the end of the park bench with the chicken recipe.
Did you hear that one part though, where the girl goes, "I heard he's got the secret recipe," and then the guy goes, "Secret recipe? All right." That was like the big moment there when he talked shit on Colonel Sanders, and then he called him Chicken Boy.
That's the best part. All right, Chicken Boy.
All right, your time's over, Chicken Boy.
That's the best part, just right at the end. Presented by KFC. Like,
oh yeah. Well, the best part is you sit there and it goes, Mario Lopez is Colonel Sanders this Sunday on Lifetime. Like, this guy, imagine being a voiceover guy and getting a script on like a Friday afternoon. Like, all right, you got to get this done by Monday. Wait, Mario Lopez is Colonel Sanders. Is this a fucking joke? Oh my God. So my thing is, what's next? What's the next like fast food restaurant to take over?
Is Chick-fil-A sitting there like, shit, we gotta go to ABC and figure out a show we can sponsor right now. McDonald's and Taco Bell are in their marketing meeting and be like, fuck, they beat us to it. You know, we had that idea first.
Shit is so funny. I can't believe it. I mean, I thought it was a spoof. It obviously is a joke, but they're making it a real thing. It's a 15-minute mini movie is what I've heard. So it is a real thing. KFC's loving this. They're already trending on Twitter. They're doing everything they're supposed to do. Let's see. So this came from the KFC CMO, Andrea Zahamensky.
So she was the one that checked off on this shit.
Yeah, I think that's how you say her last name. She says, we're no strangers to heating things up for the holidays, just like our famous fried chicken scented fire log. See, she's already putting in a product in this interview. She's smart. She goes, but let's face it, we could all use a little distraction this holiday season. So why not fill some of your time at home with the suspenseful drama and the comfort of our world-famous fried chicken? This chick's all about marketing.
She does make a good point. This is the kind of the 2020 move of marketing when you don't have a whole lot of ads. If you don't want to do the masks and that whole shit in your ad for 2020, this is an interesting play. They're almost going off like the viral. It's so bad, but we'll watch it anyway.
So bad, it's good.
TV, kind of like Tiger King. Remember Tiger King? That seemed like 5 years ago. That was like 7 months ago. Carol Baskin's already been on Dancing with the Stars and all kinds of other regular shit these days. Seems like it was
last place. She sucked at dancing. She was the worst. Like, get this chick off the fucking screen.
She's
and
not
then one
a
of her tigers almost bit someone's arm off the other day. I saw.
She's not a very nice human being. I'll probably get killed for saying that, but you know. Tiger will probably come to my house and eat me. Nonetheless, though, interesting move by KFC with this marketing move.
I mean, I'm curious to see what the next movie will be. What's the next brand to take this idea and do it? But
there's gonna be something.
This is probably cheaper than a Super Bowl ad and gets you more traction by doing this right now. So you might see more companies follow up on it.
Think of all the companies that pay for that 30-second Super Bowl ad that you've never even heard of. Not the Fords and the Budweisers, but like that random insurance company or that like random, like, I don't know, baby diaper company that tries to make it big. Spends their entire, probably multiple years of budget on a 30-second Super Bowl ad. I'm sure they get some return, but like this is probably a better move. But like Budweiser's best I think it was Bud Light, all same umbrella. Their best ad of the year was during the World Series, obviously not this year, but last year with the guy that had the two Bud Lights and the ball came and like drilled and knocked him off off the ledge in front of where the home run was hit. Also, when Travis Kelce I think it was Travis Kelce took the two Bud Lights and smashed them together after getting a touchdown. Like the beer companies. They know what they're doing. They see those natural moments happen and make ads out of them.
Budweiser's best ad was the Super Bowl commercial where the guy like dies in a drunk driving accident, can't come back to his dog.
Oh yeah.
That was genius by them.
Budweiser's Clydesdale ad.
They've always got good ones. Bud Light's probably the best. They have the funniest ones, and then Budweiser always has the legit ones that just warm your heart. You know, you got the Dalmatian and the Clydesdale. Like, oh my god.
Well, did you see the? Have you seen the Bud Light one with the guy with the cardboard cutout at the stadium?
That one's pretty good.
That ends up at the guy's house. That was
Giants fan. Yeah,
that was pretty solid.
Cardboard Bud Light, like taped on them. Yeah.
He's like, sing.
Sam said, "How much did Mario Lopez get paid for this? You think? What was the budget on this? I mean, that's a legit trailer. That's like a trailer you see, for a regular movie on TV. So I mean, they spent some coin on this. But Nick, I think getting that much publicity is gonna work.
It seems like a good move.
Yeah. Joe says, got to get that secret sauce. Caller Joe says, who's that naked guy in the background of Nick's video? Nick, you got a naked guy in the background of your video?
Do I? I don't see any.
I never saw him.
I didn't know if I saw someone, but
I love smooth bad boys.
We know that's true. I haven't seen anybody. I mean, I haven't been looking, but you got naked men in your background?
There's no naked gentlemen in this household.
Okay. Well, I believe you. All right, let's move on. Another weird ass topic. I mean, this is 2020 for you right here. You got a Colonel Sanders mini movie on Lifetime starring Mario Lopez, and you got Floyd Mayweather, arguably one of the greatest boxers, if not the greatest boxer of all time, going up against Logan Paul. Anybody that doesn't know who Logan Paul is, he was a Vine star. For anybody that remembers that little app,
it's now called TikTok.
Guy. Basically, it's TikTok, but the first version of it. And he's the guy on YouTube that nobody likes because he went to, I think, what they call the suicide forest in Japan and saw a hanging body and laughed. And
is that Logan or Jake? I always get
Logan.
confused.
That was Logan. So he is hated by many. His brother Jake Paul is hated by many who just fought against Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson's like 5'0". No,
I thought Logan was the one that fought him.
No. Jake Paul fought Nate Robinson and now called out Conor McGregor, and Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather are going to fight in an exhibition match on February 20th. Pay-per-view.
I'm so confused. I can't keep track of it all.
Why?
All these YouTube stars fighting these real athletes.
That should be a tag team. Mayweather and Conor against the Paul brothers.
I hate both the Pauls. I hate them both. But I mean, you can't deny this is great marketing. I mean, literally, Floyd Mayweather knows they're going to make a shit ton of money. I'm going to tune in to see Logan Paul get his ass kicked, and everybody else is going to tune in to see Logan. All the, I don't know. There's like kids that are still in love with these Logan Paul and Jake Paul characters. They think they're hilarious. I don't think they're funny at all. But they're going to tune in to see them try to fight somebody. But the majority of us would never watch this fight in a million years. But the fact that it's Floyd Mayweather going to kick the shit out of Logan Paul, I'm in. Like, I'll pay my money. I'm in, and they're going to get paid. I don't care.
You're all for it. Yeah, it's I think the opening odds right now, Logan Paul plus 900, which is generous. I think that's better than McGregor got. I think McGregor was plus 950 when he fought Mayweather. Mayweather, I think favored. It was. I've seen 35 to 1. I've seen 50. Minus 5,000, minus 3,500. Not 50 to 1. That's not correct odds. 1 out of 50, I guess. Minus 5,000, minus 3,500. So it's absolute lock of the century right here. Do you think he'll land a punch on Mayweather?
He'll get a couple jabs in there.
I don't think he'll even touch him. Mayweather is known for being the best at defense, about dodging punches. So I think it'll be a 2-punch knockout. Boom, boom.
And I don't know if he's going to do it. I mean, I think Mayweather's still going to do his thing. That's the thing, is it's an exhibition match. So like they're doing this for money.
What's the weight class?
That's a good question. I want to say
Paul's got to be bigger than Mayweather. Mayweather's
like
tiny.
6'3", I want to say like 185, 190 probably.
Is Mayweather even 6 foot?
Oh, probably. He's at least 6 foot, I think. He's definitely smaller than Logan Paul, but I'd say so.
So, Mayweather's 5'8" and 147 pounds at his last fight. Paul weighed in at 199.4 for his last fight.
He fought KSI, who was another YouTube guy.
I'm still looking.
So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean,
6'2".
Mayweather's always been a guy that
Logan
wants to
Paul
get as much money as he can. 6'2"?
So he got 6'2" going against 5'8", so he's definitely got the size advantage.
Yeah, but it's Floyd Mayweather.
But Floyd, so it's like
the dude's 50-0. Like he's he's one of the greatest boxers of all time, and you got a YouTube guy who is fucking hated by a lot of people because of what he did on YouTube.
I don't know. You seen that Logan Paul right hook? Woo,
Logan Paul's had one fight and he lost.
Yeah, it was against another YouTuber, I think.
Mayweather's like 27-0.
Somebody wanted to get in again. Oh, a guy on Bookie wants to get in the ring with me. Wants to fight me.
Wait, who?
Yes.
Wait, for real? He actually hates you, or like he just wants to?
Premer. Oh, I mean, it's for content more than anything. But he said he wants to go into a boxing match against me.
Who is this fella? Because you're really unathletic, so I'd take odds on that guy all day.
I don't know, man. You ever see me in a boxing ring? I don't do well on ice. I don't do well on basketball courts.
Anything. You name the surface. Nick sucks at anything.
I'm good at alcoholic athletics. My teammates are not good. I'll
I don't know about that one.
Throw them on preview for the Beer Olympics in a couple weeks.
I don't know about that one.
The video ever comes out, TJ ever does his work. Jeez, man.
I'm not even gonna say anything about that.
Not even
gonna mention anything about me not doing work. Nick knows exactly.
Not even acknowledges it. He just doesn't even acknowledge.
You know what's so funny? Nick started this thing with me, and now he's third, maybe fourth on the content ladder. Like it's me and Tolly up here, and then there's Nick. Oh, I got book it. I'm busy.
Nick didn't even notice our new graphics we got for today.
Yeah, we've been doing new graphics. We've been updating everything, and Nick had no idea.
Put a couple videos out today.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm just trying to help get our bills paid. That's all I'm working on. The boring shit that no one sees. I do all the
suck.
I do all the budgeting and the boring shit that TJ doesn't want to do. That's my job.
So anyway, I think Floyd Mayweather is going to kick the shit out of Logan Paul. I will pay to see it, and they will make a lot of money. So I guess in that situation, everybody wins. So let us know who you think. If you like one of the greatest boxers of all time fighting a YouTube star. So yeah, fun stuff. Get involved right now, 314-877-8597. If you're live on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, thank you for watching. Go hit that follow button. Go hit that subscribe button. And, tune into all of our great content. We have Brews and Bras every week. Brews usually comes out on Tuesdays. We're usually live here on Monday nights. Bras on the Balcony. It depends what day it is, if they want to go live or not. But usually we'll record and get that out to you on Wednesdays.
Are we recording that program tonight?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I do not think
Just checking.
And then From the 50 football show will be out every Sunday live. You can follow that on our From the 50 football page. You can also follow us on anywhere you podcast by searching From the 50 on your podcast platform. So, okay. So since we, have talked about Christmas last few weeks, we talked about, a lot of times, when is it work to put up Christmas lights? When is it too early? When is it too early to start playing Christmas music? Gentlemen, I got the list from imdb.com of the highest rated Christmas movies of all time, according to the public. This is what the public voted as far as greatest movies and the highest rated movies for Christmas on IMDb. So I believe we will go through, let's say we'll go through the top 15. Now, let's go through the top 12. There's only 12 on this list at the moment.
Okay.
I don't go any farther. Would you like to guess a movie?
Christmas Vacation.
Which one? How high do you think Christmas Vacation is?
Got to be top 5.
Christmas Vacation is number 6 at 7.6 stars. 7.6. Again, this is also votes above 100,000 because I searched top rated. There was a movie named like Jerry Christmas, and it had 3 votes, and it had an 8.8 out of 10. We're not going to have any of that shit.
Maybe it's a sleeper, though. I don't know. We're talking about conference.
Let's make our own Christmas mini movie. We can get more than 3 votes. So we can
talking about mid-majors when conference time comes. Hasn't had a really strong schedule, but could sneak into the tournament.
So, we have not heard of a top 5 movie yet.
Oh, Elf wasn't in there?
Elf is in there.
I'm going A Christmas Story. A Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story is not in the
Seriously?
top 5. It is not in the top 12.
Miracle on 42nd Street. What is it?
Miracle
41st?
on 54th
54th
Street Grill is a restaurant. 43rd Street.
54th Street Grill.
54th Street Grill.
54th Street Grill is a restaurant. Miracle on 12th Street. That one. It's clearly not because it's not. You didn't see
even
it.
know the name
No,
of it.
I know what you're talking about. It is not on there.
Fuck.
Again, according to this, Christmas Story is not on there either.
In Christmas Vacation, Elf is a Santa Claus. That's a low-rated movie to me.
It's a Wonderful Life has to be up.
Yeah, it's
It's
Wonderful Life.
Life is number 1, 8.6 out of 10 stars.
There you go.
Nice.
There
Now,
you go.
I will say, 2 in this top 5. Some people might not say they're Christmas movies.
34th Street. 34th Street.
Die
34th
Hard.
Street.
Die Hard's one of them.
Die Hard is number 2, 8.2
Wow.
out of 10. 8.2 out of 10.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Hard.
This is IMDb. I searched Christmas. This is what came up. It's on their actual website. I don't know.
We got a
Same.
couple comments for White Christmas. Is White Christmas in there?
White Christmas is not in the top 12.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown Christmas is not on this
Any
list.
of the Home Alone movies.
Home
Ooh,
Alone
there you-
is number 5 at 7.6 out of
Nice.
10.
The first one.
First one.
Now is
is
this some bullshit where there's 2 in the top 10? Just give them both to us if there are.
There is Home Alone 2 in
Okay.
9th. 6.8
Okay.
out of 10.
Figured.
I can't believe Christmas Story is not in the top 10.
Elf is not in the top 10.
No, it is. Elf's
They
number
were
8.
Oh,
6.9 out of 10.
eight. You said okay. Yeah. I was gonna say
Okay.
that's
Hold on. This list is not correct. Hold on a second.
Oh my goodness!
What is happening?
Tries to
IMDb?
do show prep and then fucking falls through the roof. He got the
So-
list that there are like 4 votes on.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I searched Christmas, and it's supposed to give me all of them that are in the top 10, and I already went into IMDb. Christmas Story 7.9 out of 10. So it should definitely be in the top 5, and it is not here, gentlemen. So I don't know what is happening.
That's tough. What about the Santa Claus franchise?
Yeah, I said that one.
Santa
Tim
Claus
Allen?
was not on this list.
Yeah,
Was
the
not on
Santa
this
Claus
list.
franchise is kind of a, I don't know. It's not a big favorite like Miracle on 34th Street or Christmas Vacation. Elf did pretty well. There. Oh, is the what was that weird like scary one? It's like a Halloween movie, but it's a Christmas movie. Is that on there?
Oh, yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I'm
That's
talking
number
about?
3. Nightmare Before
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. It's 3.
That is number 3 on that
Jeez.
list.
Wow.
Again, I'm
Oh,
trying
what
to
about-
find the actual
What about the
one.
Grinch?
The Grinch is on there. It's top 15. So here we go. I think I got it now. But okay, this is where I get confused. Again, this is top 25 Christmas movies, imdb.com. I searched it, and then I go into Nick IMDb rating, which is what I'm
Sure.
looking for. It's a Wonderful Life is still number 1 at 8.6 out of 10. Die Hard is 8.2 out of 10 in second place. The Nightmare Before Christmas, 8 exactly. But then I have Groundhog Day. Is Groundhog Day Christmas
That's
movie?
in February.
That's what I'm saying. No, the one with Bill Murray. It says it's
Yeah,
a
no.
Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
No.
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
so.
search that. Is what the fuck? Is IMDb smoking crack? What the hell is going on? A Christmas movie.
Well, it's 5.
We're-
Keep going on the list.
Let's see. Number.
What about like Rudolph or any of those like
Yeah,
Santa
the-
Claus Comes to Town? Those
Number
ones that are
5's
always
Christmas Story. It's 7.9. Muppet Christmas Carol is 7.7. That's at number 6. Home Alone is 7th. Christmas Vacation 8. Love Actually is number 9.
Oh, good movie.
White Christmas for some reason gets 10 and 11.
Hmm.
7.6 out of 10. It must be that good. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh, I was gonna say that one. I wasn't sure though. I didn't
Movie
remember.
too.
Yeah, I think so. I think I've watched it at Thanksgiving. It was on the Thanksgiving list of movies. But yeah, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with Steve Martin and what's his face?
John Candy.
John Candy. Thank you.
Trading Places, number 13. Also, not usually what you think about in a Christmas movie. It
Right.
was set at that time, but
That's the
fantastic movie.
yeah. Die Hard probably a little high for being a Christmas movie, a movie that occurs during Christmas time. more or less.
So let's see. Santa Claus, the first one was 23rd at 6.5. Miracle on 34th Street, not 54th Street, as Nick thought, is 24th at 6.5 out of 10. Polar Express is 22. So there you go. I mean, you guys are pretty much right, but It's a Wonderful Life, the #1 Christmas movie of all time.
How about that?
Die Hard is definitely up for debate. I mean,
I think it's got to be bumped out of the top 5, maybe not the top 10, because it's not a Christmas movie. It falls during Christmas.
It happens at a Christmas party.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's not a Christmas movie, though.
So
just
think
because
about
the
this.
plot happens during Christmas does not make it a Christmas movie.
That's like Home Alone could technically, if the way they set it up, yes, it's a Christmas movie. The way they
Make
ended
that
and
case about
everything,
any movie.
it could have been. It could have been on Valentine's Day. That movie, the kid could have been left alone during vacation. It could have been any time, but it happened.
Could have
to be
been
during
spring
Christmas.
break.
Could have
been spring break, yeah,
Could have been
like,
the 4th of
honestly.
July. Who knows? Home Alone could have been anything, but they made it a Christmas movie, and now it's. Have you guys ever seen Christmas with the Cranks?
Yes.
I think I've tried to watch it.
Hilarious.
That's all right. I mean,
I don't think I was able to get through it.
I don't know.
Wasn't able to. I do like watching the cheesy. I'm not a Hallmark movie guy, but I do like watching the cheesy Netflix ones that they put out every year.
I watched Holiday the other day. Nick.
Holiday was good. Holiday was strong. Holiday was nice. The Christmas drop was interesting. Actually, a true story too.
Oh yeah. Nick, did you get your jammies on and drink hot chocolate with your fuzzy slippers?
No, I got my jammies on and drank my hot chocolate with whiskey with fuzzy slippers.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay. Let us know what you think. What Christmas movie was left off the list here on the comment line. Let us know. But those are according to IMDb. So It's a Wonderful Life. I'm gonna blow your guys' mind right now. I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life.
I think I have.
It's like my mom's favorite movie. I don't remember any of it. I couldn't tell you the last time I saw it.
Yeah, I'm not big on watching the older movies. I like my classics. Santa Claus is my favorite. Original
What
Santa
decade
Claus.
do you think that was made? Do you guys remember?
1994.
1994. No.
No,
Right?
It's
Like
a
Santa
Wonderful
Claus?
Life is way
It's a
older.
Wonderful Life.
Oh no, I was talking about
Yeah.
Santa Claus. I was talking about Santa
hold on a
Claus.
second.
Yeah. Well, I said
it-
Santa Claus is my favorite movie. He said, "What decade do you think that
Oh,
was
gotcha,
made?"
gotcha,
I'm
gotcha.
like,
I want to say 60s.
Nick, you got a guess?
I'm going 50s.
40s. 1946.
40s. Oh, there you go.
I thought 40s was a little too
I was
old.
thinking. I was thinking early 50s. Early 50s.
Yeah. There you go.
Huh.
So there's our Christmas movie talk here on Brews on the Balcony. Again, you can follow us at Brews BOTB. Gentlemen, we do have a game to play today, but do we want to play the game first, or do we want to go through listener questions first?
Let's play the game.
Let's play the
Play
game.
the game. Let's play the game.
Oh, let's play a
Tally,
little game.
we have a little game today. Nick, we have one we like to call Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Grader.
We,
You smart?
fun fact: we are not.
No, we're not.
We have determined that.
We determined
That's
multiple
why
times
we
that
do-
we are dumbasses when it comes to anything with elementary education.
Why we do a podcast.
Yeah, that's why we talk about Christmas movies for 20 minutes. That's what we do.
That's what we're good at.
Some people are good at some things, and some people are terrible at other things, and we are terrible at being smart at anything. That's why we host a podcast. But Nick, we
Save
move
it.
on. Okay,
But I digress.
I digress. So, Tali, how would you rank these questions today? Are they harder than last week, or not last week, but the last time we played?
Probably this is a BuzzFeed quiz of if you are smarter than a fifth grader. So it will not be in order first through fifth. It's going to kind of
Shit.
jump around a little bit,
I
but
might get 5 fifth grade
we'll
questions.
see how you do.
Bullshit.
Okay. I'm really not confident. I'm gonna go ahead and say I passed fourth grade. I don't get fifth grade today. I'm guessing that's where I'm going.
So
I
our
guess I'm
first
getting
question,
2 out of 5. 2 out of 5.
our first question is fourth grade math. So would you like to go first, TJ, since you think you'll pass fourth grade?
So wait, we can't go in order here. I mean, this is against the rules, Tolly. We always start at first grade.
It is not.
We're
Yes, it
switching it
is.
up today.
Nick, what's happening? This guy walks in to produce, and all of a sudden we change the rules.
We're going. We got to be smarter. I could get 4 fourth grade questions. It's just the luck of the draw.
Okay.
No,
Fourth
we'll
grade
spread
math.
'em.
Let's do it. I'm in.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
If a car is traveling at 40 miles an hour, how long will it take to go 190 miles?
One more time. I got nervous with the lone shot on me here.
Got your pen and paper ready? If a car is traveling at 40 miles an hour, how long will it take to go 190 miles?
Oh, you got to multiply. So you go 40, 80, 120, 160. So that's 4 hours. Okay. And then you got I got the music. I'm looking at myself here. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do here.
He's trying to get those last. Not sure how to do it.
I'm gonna say it's 4 hours and 50 minutes.
So I'm gonna have you narrow it down here a little bit. We got some multiple choice. 4 hours and 45 minutes, or 4 hours and 15 minutes.
It would be 4 hours and 45 minutes.
Correct.
Hey,
ding,
all
ding,
right.
ding.
All right, a little bit of pressure. I'm not, no big deal. A little bit of pressure. Okay.
All right, we have first grade animal science.
All right.
True or false?
Oh,
you can't. Hold on, I'm gonna have to share my screen. I didn't realize this is a picture
we got a picture
of a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
It's true or false?
Yes, true or false? Is that a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
That'd be false. It is not. T-Rex looks like the guy from Toy Story. That is a
guy from Toy Story.
Stegosaurus?
That yes, you
Stegosaurus?
got that correct. Yep.
Y'all get bonus points?
Nick, that wasn't the question. What's showing off, idiot?
Let's go. Stegosaurus.
All right, first grade English, TJ.
All right.
How many nouns are in the following sentence? So you're looking for nouns in the following sentence.
I understand what a noun is, Allie.
The rabbit ran to the cafeteria and ate a big salad.
3, Tally. That'd be 3.
Correct. Ding, ding, ding.
Hey, I know English.
Do you know what the 3 nouns were?
Well, I forgot the sentence. I know rabbit. I know cafeteria, and what was the apple? A salad.
Salad.
There it is.
Wow.
3 nouns.
All right,
you try to give me all those adjectives, you dick.
Yeah. And the verb.
And adverbs.
Ran.
We have
quickly ran to the big salad.
Third grade measurements.
Measurements. Not getting this one.
What unit of measurement is abbreviated OZ?
I believe that'd be ounces.
Ding, ding, ding. That is correct. Second
gonna
grade
ask me
health,
how many-
TJ.
Second grade health.
What is second grade health?
Let's
Very
find out.
intrigued by
Find out
this.
together.
True or false? The human shoulder is a ball and socket joint.
That the shoulder is a
The
ball.
human shoulder.
But the shoulder's not. It's the arm. It's the. I mean, it is. Yeah, it is.
You're going with true.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Ding,
ding, ding. Correct.
Yeah.
Of course it
Told
is,
ya.
you dumbass.
Told ya. Well, I know that like the arm. That's the ball and socket. I didn't know you know what I'm saying.
No, the shoulder is.
But it's in the.
The
shoulder.
arm is your arm. Your arm is going in the socket.
But it's
like
no.
when you throw your
Connected,
shoulder
Nick.
at,
Connected.
when you dislocate your shoulder. Come on, dude.
Whatever, dude. All right.
Okay.
I'm on
Third
fire.
grade life science.
Oh, okay. Life science.
What the
one
fuck
of
is this website? We don't go in order. We get life science and health.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Second
Hey.
grade health.
They teach all of these in there. You got to pass the whole grade, not just the core
Shit.
classes.
All right.
Yeah. Extracurriculars, TJ. We're gonna get journalism next. You're gonna
Well,
have
we won't do good on that.
You're gonna get 5th grade music.
Which one of these is a mammal? A seahorse, sea lion, or a sea urchin?
Oh my God! Really?
I'm gonna have
That's
to
the question.
sea lion.
That's the question.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct.
What grade is that?
Third grade.
dude.
Third grade.
Life
That
science.
one is third grade. Okay.
Life science.
Are you
Wow,
ready
BuzzFeed
for
really
second
fucked up.
grade world geography?
Nope. Well, let's do it.
We haven't got any
Which-
5th grade, so be glad.
Which
Okay.
continent is the least populated?
Here we go.
Oh, he's gotten
That
this
would
one
be-
before.
That would be Antarctica. Bitches!
Wow.
Ding ding ding, correct.
Not Africa, Nick.
He rebounds. He rebounds. Gets the continent.
Did you do that on
question.
purpose, Tolly?
Do what?
The question
You
was
said
that.
question. That was a previous question between me and
that
Nick,
was
and
a
I got it
previous
wrong.
spot.
Oh,
He
no,
said Africa.
I'm just scrolling.
I think
down.
I may have used that question from BuzzFeed before.
Okay, that's why.
4th grade social studies.
You just
Mm.
can't
Since
stop me
the
today.
late 1930s, what calendar date has been designated for the inauguration of a United States president?
Ah,
January. I'm going 21st.
Well, that would be incorrect. TJ, would you like to steal?
Damn.
oh,
Might be 11th.
I literally was thinking the 11th. Actually, I'm gonna say the 11th. Tolly.
That is also incorrect. So
Is
here
it
are
the 20th?
four options: January 1, January 15,
No.
January 20, January 23rd.
I think it's
23rd.
20.
23rd.
I think it's 20.
It is the 20th.
Yeah,
Oh,
see, I was one day off. I wasn't sure.
wow,
21st or
you see that,
20th.
Nick?
Fuck.
Well, Nick, so I've answered everything correctly. Nick hasn't, so
Well,
I'm winning.
Shut
Here is
up.
your first 5th grade question. It is in astronomy.
Ooh. Astronomy.
You might as well just skip me. This is
TJ,
gonna be
you ever
bad.
take astronomy before? I
Back
have.
in, like first grade.
Can I
Moon's
steal
up
if he
there
gets it wrong?
somewhere. Pluto's not a
You-
planet anymore. That's all I know.
I do get a
You
steal.
can steal. This one may have been on the show before. I don't remember.
Oh,
Hey, Nick, Milky Way galaxy. Okay.
In the initials
and
of the
gibbous.
federal agency known as NASA, what
Uh-huh.
does the first A stand for?
First A.
First A in NASA.
I don't know if they're switched or not. I don't even. Astronomy's got to be one of them, but I don't know if it's the last one or the first one. Is it association? Is it?
Is that your final answer?
No, hold on. I'm gonna say association.
That is incorrect.
The astronomy.
No.
What is it?
Is it aeronautical?
It is
Oh, that's-
aeronautics.
That's
Aeronautics, yeah. 'Cause it's National Aeronautics Space Association.
Ah, okay, okay.
Look at
I thought
Mr.
astronomy
Eagle
was in,
Scout over there.
Come on, TJ.
I thought astronomy was in
Association?
there.
The National Astronomy Space Association?
I mean, astronomy has to
Aeronautics.
do with space, Nick.
It does, but not NASA.
It
It's not
confuses
national. It's not a National Astronomy Space Association
I didn't know. I thought it was
Aeronautics.
National Association of Space
of Space Aeronautics.
Astronomy, apparently.
Of,
but yeah,
of Space
aeronautics.
Astronomy.
Yeah.
TJ thought NASA stood for, on the record, National Association of Space Astronomy. Just for the record. For the record. For the record.
Hey, I haven't learned about space since like second grade. Fuck
Come
you.
on.
I
did.
could have said some. I could have said of asteroids. It could have been worse.
Yeah. It could have been a
National
lot worse.
Association of Asteroids. I could have said that.
It could have been a lot worse. It wasn't great, but it could
No,
have been
I'm
worse.
sorry. National Association of Space Asteroids. That's what it
Oh, space. I'm spitting. Oh, that's hilarious.
was.
Nick, are you ready for 5th grade history?
Yeah, hit me. We ain't getting this, but
What revolutionary leader wrote the influential Common Sense in
Thomas
1776?
Paine, baby.
this question
Thomas
before.
Paine.
I'll do your homework.
That
You're
is
a listener.
correct.
I know this. I already knew that one. I would know
Fuck
that
off,
one without having seen it before.
Dude, we've already had that question before. You had that back like a long time ago.
You can ask me another one. I would have known it either way. I promise you.
We have another 5th
Promise
grade
you,
astronomy.
Graham. All right. I'll
For
take
me?
it.
Whoever wants it.
I'll take
Nick, you
it.
got this
What
one.
was
All right.
what was the name of the first satellite pulled into orbit by the United States?
By the United States?
Yes,
Ooh,
the
I know.
first satellite pulled into orbit.
First satellite. Oh,
This is 5th grade?
Sputnik
fifth
was
grade.
Sputnik was Sputnik was
Right.
Russia
Right.
or USSR, excuse me. I think it was I think it was something 1. I don't know. I'm gonna go like not the Rover 1. Not the Rover 1.
The Red Rover 1.
The Red Rover 1. No.
Red Rocket 1.
It's not
Nick, is it-
Apollo. I'll just go with Apollo 1 though. That's a spaceship. Though.
Apollo is incorrect. TJ, would you like to take a guess?
I'll go with
it's a
Red Rocket
spaceship.
1.
Okay, I'll
It's
give you some
spaceship,
multiple
not-
choice.
Yeah.
Titan, Explorer, or
It's Titan.
Mercury?
Titan.
Incorrect.
Damn
no,
it.
no, it was
Explorer.
It was Explorer.
I
Yeah.
thought, what's
I wouldn't
Titan
have got
then?
that one.
I don't know.
Titan was
is
another.
something.
Titan.
Yeah.
Titan was another one. Yeah.
Explorer was the first satellite pulled into
Explorer.
orbit by the United
Yeah.
States.
Seems like it would be pretty basic guess, even if you're just guessing. Explorer. You know.
Yeah.
No,
Do we want
Explorer.
some bonus questions?
Of
Well,
course.
Sure. Bonus questions. I'm down.
4th grade history. What ancient civilization built the Machu Picchu complex in Peru?
Mayans.
Incorrect.
Damn. Aztecs.
Incorrect.
Fuck. I don't know.
I don't know
The
either.
Incas.
The Incas. I should have known that one.
Shit. There goes my
Check. Oh shit.
Another
Lost
5th
PJ.
grade science here. What
Yeah.
species can live on both water and land?
Turtles.
So our choices are birds, fish, amphibians, or arthropods.
I'm going
amphibians, right? They can live in both.
Amphibians is correct.
All right.
They always throw one in there. Arthropods. No one knows what the fuck that is.
What is an
You think it's-
arthropod?
You think it's
I
that
don't know.
answer? And it's like
Is that a fake word?
So-
Is that a real thing? I don't even know what an arthropod is.
Not sure.
could be a
So,
fake word.
got 9 out of 13 right between the two of you. So yes, you are smarter than a 5th grader, and somewhere Jeff Foxworthy is proud.
Nice. So that was probably the best performance we've ever had. Honestly.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Nick,
was a good one.
arthropod is an invertebrate animal of the large phylum Arthropoda, such as an insect, spider, or crustacean.
Of
So-
course, of course.
So yeah, I had that one up my sleeve.
You did. You really did.
Maybe
Cool.
literally I did. I had a spider right there.
There you go. Nick and I, nice little game there of Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? I redeemed myself for
Turns out we
the
are.
least amount of people and on what continent. Redeemed
Yes.
myself there. That was nice. Okay, so let's go ahead to some listener questions. If you want to submit some listener questions, you can always email us. Email me, TJ Weber at WeberYaleMedia.com or BrewsOnTheBalcony@gmail.com. Let us know what your questions are. You can always text us as well. 314-877-8597. Nick, we have 2 questions today. And I'll go ahead and go to the first one. I got to find my place, though. So while we do that, I'll let you know you need to go over to Aces Wild in Columbia, Illinois. It's the number 1 spot you got to go in the central Illinois area. You go over there, you tell Alex Schlemmer that TJ, Tolly, and Nick from Brews on the Balcony sent you over. They got 5 machines. Great spot to pick up some ice cold beer. You got all your awesome liquor over there as well, and the best games in town. Of course, Big Web loves that Lobster Mania, Nick. I mean, he always plays
He
that
loves that guy.
He
And the
claims
golden
it-
tea. You cannot forget about golden tea.
and
Golden tea, coldest beer in town. Big old flat screens. Watch the big game on it.
That's right. And you
Lot
can
of
live
fun.
bet over there now. You can live
And
bet
you can
in
live
Illinois.
bet on your mobile app while you're in the bar, hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah, enjoy yourself over there. It's Aces Wild, 208 North Main Street, in Columbia, Illinois. And tell Alex Schlemmer that the boys from Brews on the Balcony sent you over. Okay, Nick, so we do have a few questions today. First one is from John. This is
John.
actually directed towards you. It says there's
Shit.
2 questions. So 2-part
Fuck.
question for you.
I don't
got-
do well with 2-parters.
He said, Nick, what's the update on Book It? And he
I know
said,
about that. I can
if
answer
you
that.
had to guess, where will the headquarters be in the near future?
Headquarters would be in Las Vegas. Update with Book It. It's going strong. 3,000 users downloaded the app in the first month since we launched. We're in the process of getting ready to raise the next round of funding in January. So getting all our T's crossed, I's dotted on the documents we need. Just kind of boring mumbo jumbo. But as far as the app goes, cool features coming up next. Push alerts, notifications are in the works. The ability for our cappers to sell their bets is in the works. Follow UX, UI fixed. Really for what people don't know what that means, but it's basically when you go and follow somebody or search for somebody, the process is easier. Social components, enhancements on the back end. So a lot of good things happening on the development side. Content side, we're going strong. We're on TikTok now. Been big TikTokers, trying to boost that following. So be sure to go follow Book It Sports on TikTok, Book It HQ on Twitter, bookit.sports on Instagram, and of course, download the app and leave a 5-star review over on the App Store and the Google Play Store. That helps drive those ratings up, and that's what we need to do right now to get more traction on the app. And tell your friends, go download it.
So, Nick, did you already say where you guys are looking at again? I forgot.
LV. We were looking at Denver. Now a lot heavily swinging back towards Vegas. We've been
Heavily swinging. Really?
Heavily swinging. Yeah, we've been in contact with a studio space on the Vegas Strip in one of the esports arenas to potentially be doing some shows out of. Some other cool partnerships that we're working on down in the Vegas area. Just Denver is a little slow to the punch right now with getting sports betting just this year, and so initially very much still on the table. Also, Philadelphia is not out of the question at all, the East Coast betting market, but Vegas is more than likely the landing spot for first HQ sometime in 2021.
Good shit. Awesome. Well, that's changed over the last few months. That's been big. That's a big change.
It was heavily Denver, then now it's moving back towards more Las Vegas. Just a couple things behind the scenes that make more sense to be there, and like I said, potential partnership with this studio down there at the esports arena. So just a couple things. I mean, also just people coming into town, some of the investors that might be investing in the company next year, also based out of Vegas, obviously being some of the casino operators. And so there's a lot of moving parts that will go into it. Certainly no final decision by any means, and at any point that could certainly change, but it's looking like, I would say, if I was a betting man, I would put my money on Las Vegas.
Good shit. Well, I mean, that's the place to be. I mean, I know sports betting is getting legalized everywhere pretty much, but Vegas it's where it all is, man.
Still a powerhouse. And even though it's a little bit trending, a little bit older nowadays than it maybe once was, with the other states bringing betting online, a lot of people are getting into the sports betting arena. But as far as the magic of the allure of, during non-COVID times, Vegas is still a destination spot for people to visit, whether you're into the gambling, whether you're into the table games, whether you're into the shows, the food, the pools, the clubs, all that stuff.
Man.
Still makes a lot of sense to be out there. So
let's see. Trey sends in a question. He says, do you guys ever think of doing a sports betting and gambling podcast together? So it's interesting you say that. So obviously with Book It, Nick and those guys have built up a good podcast network, which we are a part of on Brews and From the 50. But as far as like being under the Weber Yell Media umbrella, I think that's something we've talked about in the future. I mean, we sort of already do a lot of that on From the 50. Nick has his own stuff with Book It that he does a lot of podcasts over there. So we're kind of, capped at our abilities right now to add another podcast as far as us doing that. But I know Big Web is interested in doing that in the future. That's something I think he would take a larger role in. Obviously, I think Nick and I would be interested in doing something like that later on. But at this moment with us, I think we're pretty set on where we are. And we kind of mention it from time to time. We still do a lot of the gambling content on our platforms. And then obviously Nick and all the boys at Book It and girls at Book It have some awesome shows over there to check out. So check out all the stuff on Book It Podcast Network. But yeah, Nick, I mean, I think I kind of spoke for both of us, but I mean, anything else you want to update on?
Yeah, just I mean, like I said, the content's been kind of the key driver right now. We're deep in NFL season, so definitely tune in to the Sunday Football Show with the guys there. And all our shows can catch them on Spotify or on Apple iTunes. Play it her way with Liv and Haley, and then Parlay Cast with Jeff have been our two main drivers as far as podcasts go. But if there's any content creators out there that are interested in getting into the gambling space, certainly reach out, because that's something we are actively addressing right now, adding more content creators to the team to really expand their role on Book It within the app and elsewhere. But yeah, just get involved. We're really trying to push the brand as we raise this money. Makes it a little tough to do some marketing. You know, we have to spend limited right now as we develop and put a lot of that funding into development. So any way we can market organically through content is something we're highly focused on, and that kind of runs through me being the head of content within the company. So definitely any ideas, creative or not, I'd prefer creative, to be, to build the betting space and building your brand. Definitely hit me up. Let me know.
Let's see. This one comes from Drew. He says, who would you want to be stranded on a desert island with if you had to pick from the Brews on the Balcony podcast fam? Your coworkers, who would you pick to be stranded on an island with for a year? You have to pick one person. And you do have to pick somebody.
Oh, I think the only answer is Kendall.
That was just, never mind. Okay.
Do I want to be stranded on a desert island with DJ?
Let's say you got to pick like Bruising from the 50. You can't pick the girls.
Can't pick the girls.
So I can't pick Laura. That's an easy answer, obviously, for me. So
yeah, I think Zook would be a fun one. We get kind of wild. Like if I'm trying to be like, if I'm trying to survive, I'm going with Tali. I think Tali and I would be the best.
You guys have worked so well together when you're on a team in the past.
Dude, this guy is an all-American shooter. I don't know the proper terminology for that.
All-American shooter.
I don't know the proper term. What's the proper terminology for that?
There are All-Americans. I'm not an All-American, but I did win a collegiate national championship.
So there you go.
I said you're stranded. I didn't say you get any materials you want. So what if there's no guns out there?
Again, I'm saying if I have to pick between you, Zook, Big Web, and Tali to survive on an island with, I'm taking Tali. I think he gives us the best chance of survival. Big Web, sorry about you. Not going to happen. TJ, certainly not going to happen. Don't even know if you can know how to pitch a tent or build a shelter. And Zook, I think Zook would be fun, but might be a little bit of a loose cannon at times.
Well, I'm not going to take Nick, even though he's an Eagle Scout. Just ask him. I would probably.
Kendall chimed in. That's her reason. She's taking Nick just because he's an Eagle Scout.
Yeah, Kendall was very happy you picked her, by the way, but they're not allowed. That's not fair. So
fine. Kendall and I would have the most fun. I couldn't. Laura and I would fight too much. TJ and I would just rip each other's brains out. So
rip each other's brains out. How does that work?
Yeah, we would go insane.
We would be.
We'd be talking about content. We'd forget to eat, and then we get down to all right, we have to figure out a meal, and then I'd be bitching at you for something, and you'd be making sarcastic jokes off taking a swim in the ocean or some bullshit, and we'd die. We'd be done.
So wait, we'd be talking content, even though we have nothing around us to do anything. We'd just be sitting there for a year, like, oh, it'd be really great if we could do this and that. But
yeah, I'm sure we'd try to be trying to think of some content that we can we're both communicators, right? That's why we do a podcast. I was in J school. You did some sort of communication for a degree. And so we'd be trying to communicate how to get off this deserted island, and we'd forget to actually try to find food.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I'd take Zook because, we could get shit done together. I think Tali is another close one. Either of those two would be good. Big Web as well. I think he would try to make me do all the work.
I think Big Web would just be a liability.
Laura and I would fight the whole time. Kendall and I would fight the whole time. Nick and I would fight the whole time.
You'd be entertained with Big Web at least.
Yeah, you would.
He goes, fuck
coconuts.
This is all the fish you got? What are you doing? This is all you got here?
He'll put those fish on lock, though.
What is this now?
He'll put those fish on lock. Imagine Big Web trying to start a fire. Just picture that, for a second. Trying to start a fire.
What are you doing? Two sticks together. It's like this. It got nothing.
Oh, disastrous. Disastrous.
Big Web goes, you would be a liability, bitch.
Big Web from the clouds.
From the clouds.
That's good.
Got him. Got him.
Amanda says Tali has survival skills. So yeah, I mean,
It's the set. I mean,
that's
me and Tali's the most logical choice.
Who do you think the worst would be? I think Kendall would be one of the worst. She'd be lazy as shit. Be like,
Kendall,
go make the raft. Oh, go make this. Go do that.
She is way too high maintenance to be stranded on an island with.
1,000%, Tali. Thank
Way
you
too
for
high
saying
maintenance.
It. Yes. Thank you for saying it. I think Big Web would be fine. He'd be the better option than, I hate to say it.
Laura has the medical experience, so
Laura has medical experience.
In case any injuries happen, she could definitely help out in that avenue. Who do you think would be the best, like provider? I guess.
As far as like getting food and shit.
Yeah, sure. Hunter gatherer. Who's the best hunter gatherer? Tali doesn't have a weapon, so
I don't need a weapon.
I'd probably say me. Just because, I'm just an athlete and just take the spear and I could be like Survivor, Nick. You watch Survivor though. That's the thing.
I have watched Survivor.
I have watched Survivor.
I do know. I
would like to see TJ try to jump out of a tree like onto a deer as it's running by. That would be pretty funny.
Nice. Who do you think? Who do you think would be the best Ozzy? Who would be the best Ozzy? Like where you can, if you haven't watched Survivor, Ozzy was like literally the best hunter-gatherer in Survivor history. But who do you think would be the best at like diving down and spearing fish? Definitely want me. I can't swim for shit.
That's a good question. You got to have muscles. So I would be an obvious question. Obviously,
I have caught a fish with my bare hands before.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I have done that.
There you go.
Brag. We didn't ask.
Weren't Laura on swim team?
Yes, she was.
Didn't they do swim team?
Her and Kendall are both on the swim team. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Who do you think would be the most annoying? Honestly.
No comment.
Who do you think?
That means Kendall.
Okay, if I'm being honest, it's none of these people in this chat right now.
No, hell no.
Nobody.
You mean in this show?
On this show right now. Yes.
It's not the guys, put it that way.
Well, I didn't say that. And it's not my wife, so I hate to, call
throwing Kendall under the bus.
Let's see. Well, Big Web says Zook would be making coconut rum. Zook was hammered on Sunday after the 2 shots. This American honey was hitting hard.
Zook was hammered.
Pretty good shots here.
He took some stiff ones. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like Zook would be fun because Zook would be out like making tropical drinks, but nothing else would get done. We would end up shit-faced on the beach in a storm without shelter or food. We'd be having a fantastic time, but nothing would be getting done.
Zook would be the guy that like
the same could probably be said for Kendall too. Like
he walks
nothing
out of
would
the
get
forest,
done.
he loses his clothes and he just got like leaves around like blocking his crotch. That's what like Zook goes, "Hey, what's up, man?"
Yeah.
Zook comes out of nowhere like, "Zook, what happened?" I don't know. I just
Zook is waking up passed out on the beach like, holy shit. Just what the fuck happened? Packers win?
Yeah. We'd have so many football hot takes. Oh god, that'd be great. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be tough. Who is one celebrity? Let's not make it weird. No females.
You're making it weird.
Let's talk about friends. Be like friendly with, not like now you're trying to bang somebody.
Where are you going with this?
Okay, think about it. When someone asks you who would you like to be on a desert island with, like if you're single or whatever, you're like, oh, Margot Robbie. Oh,
a desert island or a deserted island?
What did I keep saying? A desert island?
I don't want to be on a desert island. I want to have some vegetation on this bitch.
Deserted. So you got to pick someone you're going to be friendly with, not someone that like you can't put sex.
Someone
into
I'm not going to have sex with, but I'm going to be friendly with.
Correct. So it doesn't have to be a guy, but like you know what I mean. I'm just saying, like, because every time I hear that question, like someone said, who would you want there? It's like, oh, I'd want her because she's a babe. Well, let's talk about like who do you think would be like interesting to be stuck on an island with for a year?
Interesting or like fun?
Either way, I don't know.
They could be both. My guy is both. I've got my guy.
Who's your guy,
Derek Jeter.
No, not Derek Jeter. I'd end up passing out. It'd be bad news. I'm going with Pat McAfee. He's going to keep you entertained. He's got a lot of energy, so he can get stuff done. A lot of great stories. Funny guy.
Damn, that's pretty good.
That's a solid answer.
What about you?
I was gonna say it'd be like a comedian, like a Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart wouldn't be able to get any shit done, but like you would have a fantastic time. That kind of goes. Kevin Hart kind of goes along the lines of Zook. You know, you just have a fantastic time. You're probably gonna die, but you're probably gonna die laughing your ass off.
They're about the same height too.
Yeah,
That's
they
not
are.
bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. I don't know why this popped in my head first, but Portnoy. I think Portnoy would be interesting.
that's
For
a
a
good
year,
one.
it's a lot of time, but I think he'd be.
Yeah, I
interesting
think
to talk to.
Dave would get kind of annoying. After
Yeah, maybe that's just like a dinner thing, and maybe that full year on an island would be rough.
Yeah,
Man,
full year
I
on
don't know.
island's a bit much.
I don't
Zook
know, man.
or Tolly's got the right idea though. He got a former athlete,
Yeah.
kind of like a survivalist. I would probably go through the roster. Honestly, another great one that is Boston Rob from Survivor. Boston Rob would be excellent because he's got tons of stories and he's the all-time best survivor. So
Yeah, sure.
kind of hard to beat. Kind of hard to beat there.
I was thinking, who's the other one I was thinking of? I'm trying to think of someone with like a lot of stories. Could just tell stories for a year. Also, like somebody like Will Ferrell, like a hilarious actor.
Yeah, I was thinking Will Ferrell.
That'd be pretty good. Yeah. Big Web says Cam Jansen. Cam, really?
Cam Jansen.
I love Cam. I mean, that's not a bad answer. I'm just like, no offense to Cam, you can pick anybody in the world. Like, there's
I
like,
love Cam.
I'm just saying, like, I'm talking like you can get someone from the dead too, like Babe Ruth or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say, what about females? Not making it weird here. Jeez, TJ.
I don't mean to make it weird. It's just like, think about it. When you think about that answer, a lot of people would go, "Oh well."
Oh well. Now that
you
you're
don't-
at-
That Margot Robbie on there for a year.
It's because you don't expect to really survive off of it, so you might as well have some fun.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. My immediate first thought went to Margot Robbie too, for what it's worth. When you said, "Who would you want to be stuck on a deserted island with?"
She's something, man.
She is something.
Joe says Brett Favre. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I get it, but like, okay, after
Yeah.
a week, how much do you really want to the rest of your
Hey, let's go get Kurt Warner. Hey, Kurt, you want to go to desert island with me?
desert island? Girls, I don't know. Let's think. Who's funny? Like,
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence would be cool. Jennifer Aniston, I think, would be awesome. I mean, yeah, she's hot, but like, I mean, just in general, like, she's.
I think
Cameron Diaz could probably be pretty funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
I think J Law is just like hilarious, not necessarily in her acting roles, just like as a person. She
She's
just
funny
seems-
in general.
She just seems like a fun person to hang out with.
Yeah, no, she seems cool. I'm trying to think. That's a tough
The Queen of England.
You want the Queen of England?
Just hanging out. Hanging out for a year. Queen's Gambit. Did you watch that show on Netflix?
Oh, is
That's
that
a
any good?
one. Oh,
Is that any good?
fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. Look it up on IMDb. That one's got like a fucking 100% on Rotten Tomatoes right now.
Really?
Yeah. So you're like 99 or 100%. Excellent short mini series if you haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
Not a
Tough
movie.
question. I don't know. That's interesting because I feel like everybody you get annoyed with. It doesn't matter who it is.
Well,
You get
yeah.
annoyed.
Well, I mean, think about it. You spend too much time with your family or loved ones or friends, you eventually get annoyed
Nick.
with them. Or me. I mean, people fucking love me, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson, another good one.
There you
Oh,
go.
Dolly.
Scarjo.
Dolly.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Top 3 best looking women, celebrities in the world.
In the world? Right
Like your
now?
top 3 celebrity. Yes.
Margot Robbie,
That's a good one.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
I don't know the third.
I was gonna say Margot Robbie. I was gonna say ScarJo, and I don't know, man. It used to be.
I've
Mila
got
Kunis
two
was
other
up there
ones
on
here
my list
for
a
you.
while.
I was gonna say Mila Kunis and Camille Kostick.
Yeah,
Costa.
Gronk's
Yeah.
girlfriend. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
smoked.
Mila Kunis and Natalie Portman, definitely celeb crushes for sure.
Megan
Yeah.
Fox, Kate Upton.
Megan
Good
Fox.
ones.
Kate Upton doesn't really do it for me. Kind
Really?
of overplayed.
Fan of Kate Upton.
Yeah, I'm sure you were when you saw her on the front of Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition.
I mean, it's hard to miss her.
The first year, that was when she became popular.
That was like what? That was like 2010.
Yeah.
Something like that. Then she
While
got with Justin
ago.
Verlander.
Yep.
Are they still together? I don't think they are.
They're married, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they still married?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Never know. I don't keep up with my celebrity gossip. That's for bras.
Yeah, we don't even talk celebrity gossip on Bros. We got to start doing that.
Yeah, I want like the latest. I want the latest.
We got to
tea,
get
man.
their 3 men that they want to be on the island with.
There you go.
Nick said, or Dad said, Kate Upton's mom. I don't know.
Kate
if that was true,
Upton's
real thing or not.
mom.
I'm not going to be the weirdo and look up her mom. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be that guy today.
No milfs for you, TJ.
All right. That'll do it today on Brews on the Balcony. Make sure you go follow us everywhere at Brews BOTB. We are at Brews on the Balcony on Instagram, however, and start to post some more content. So let us know. We appreciate the listener
And
questions.
TikTok.
today.
We're getting back on TikTok.
We will have a new bracket this Thursday. Best cereal.
A cereal bracket. Nick, what's your number one cereal if you had to rank them right now? Put you on the spot.
Like my number one, or like the number one that I think is the number
No,
one?
your number one. Like your favorite.
My
Even as a
favorite.
kid.
My favorite is probably just Reese's Puffs, time and time again. Sometimes I
Solid.
steer towards Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Sometimes Captain Crunch Berries, but Reese's Puffs is always a solid play.
That was a good one. I was a big Cocoa Pebbles guy. Fruity
It wasn't-
Pebbles
was
guy.
never into the Fruity Pebbles. Was never into the Fruit Loops. Really, those weren't my cup of tea. Now we eat like Raisin Bran and Protein Crunch. Mom said Captain Crunch.
Do we have any?
Captain Crunch at Crunch Berries. Not everybody likes the Crunch Berries though.
Crunch Berries are great. It's really good. Tali, we have
Yeah.
any preview of what the seatings could look like? Or we still are the committee still
Still
in
waiting
the
for
room right now?
community. Yeah.
Committee still deciding. I'm guessing Cinnamon Toast Crunch is probably an early favorite.
As top seed.
Two of mine top ones personally, though, are Frosted Flakes, Honey Nut Cheerios.
Not
They're
bad.
just OGs, but they're solid.
I mean, Honey Nut Cheerios. It's always going to be an OG like that.
Heart
that is-
healthy.
yeah, and they're not bad for you, and it's delicious. I mean, you know what you're getting every time, and
Coop
you know,
loves them.
like a PB and J sandwich, man. It's like you know what you're getting
Yeah.
every time. Nothing
Instant
special,
classic.
but it's just you know what you're getting.
It hits
Good
the
stuff.
spot.
Spot.
I ate a
Fills you up.
PB&J almost every day for lunch.
I might eat a PB and J up until when I'm 85 years old. I love
Yeah,
them. I don't
that's
know
accurate.
why.
I couldn't tell you the last time I had
Now,
PB&J.
what's your jelly jam of choice though?
Oh, strawberry.
Yeah.
For sure.
See, I'm a grape guy.
Really? See,
Yeah.
you know what they say about grape guys.
Well,
They like
honestly, you
grapes?
know what's underrated is blackberry jam. Blackberry jam,
peanut
strong
butter?
play. Don't knock it till you try it. Strong
You ever
play.
have peanut butter and honey sandwich?
Never tried that.
You toast, Nick. You toast up the bread, then you
And a
put
little
peanut butter
banana?
on. Then you put little honey on there. Holy shit!
Ooh, not bad, not bad. You ever had a peanut butter banana sandwich?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
Yeah, I
solid
know.
too.
Elvis Presley. Yeah,
Is that what it's called?
that's what he used to have. Joe says, "Bring back Instagram voting." I'll tell you why we're not bringing back Instagram voting.
Uh-oh.
Keeping all the voting in one place. So you got to go follow us and be on Twitter. That's what we're
If you
doing.
watched Are You Smarter Than Fifth Grader, TJ's not so good at math, so he can't count very well.
I don't know how to add. It's like a lot of numbers carrying the ones
He's
and
got to
shit.
let the algorithm do it for him.
Help me, please. I need
Help
Twitter. We got to get you on Twitter. If you want to vote, go to Twitter. That's the way we do it.
Yeah.
By the way,
That's where
fuck
it's
Facebook. Facebook all of a sudden takes away the polls out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram owned by Facebook, just a catastrophe. You know, instead of those social media accounts, what you can go do is download Book It Sports, the all-new social media app, now on the App Store.
Kate Upton's
Kate
mom.
Upton's
likes-
mom. What is T-Web on with a Kate Upton's mom?
Did T Web get into some of that American honey over there?
He's got some.
did.
He's got some weird Kate Upton mom fantasies.
Save that. By the way, we do have another announcement too, so we'll let you know more in January. But we are adding a couple people to the podcast fam. They'll be on Book It. They'll be on presented by Weber Yell Media. One of our good buddies, Scott Manziera, who is great broadcaster. He's been working with me at Lindenwood before. He's a Lindenwood guy. He's worked at big time radio stations, and he's been D1 play-by-play. He's legit, and we're happy to have him. So we're going to have a podcast with him coming out in January. But until then, we'll be bringing him on from time to time and kind of, introducing him to the audience, especially on From the 50. And he might pop on Brews every once in a while. But I think he's getting into the gambling stuff. I think he's going to do a lot with NFL picks, stuff like that. So should be a lot of fun. So welcome to Scott, and we're pumped up to have him. So
Giddy up.
Fun.
Welcome to the shit show.
Yeah.
No shit. Yeah, literally. God. The show went for an hour and 15 minutes, though. It was good stuff. We always find a way, Nick. That's what we be our tagline. We always find a way.
Oh yeah, I mean we've had some bumps in the road. You know, early when I came out to Reno, we were really struggling to drag ass, and now we've found StreamYard. You guys have done a great job with the graphics, and having Tali as a producer actually gives this show structure and organization, which we couldn't be happier to have. So, you know, when we actually have topics, credit to you two for bringing the topics. I didn't bring shit. I just show up, turn on the computer and go. But that's my brand.
Not your brand.
That's my brand. No.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Nick's doing the work with Book It, and we're getting legitimized over there, and we're making the production flow.
Go follow from the 50 on Book It too while you're at it.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, it's on Book It, and go download the Book It app right now. It is on the App Store. Go download.
Right now. I know a lot of you still haven't downloaded, and I understand because there's still some glitches, but we're working through them.
But get through it together. We'll get through it together. All right, we'll wrap this up. For Tali, for Nick, I'm TJ. See you for Bras on Wednesday.
Bye, Deutschland.